The foundation of a perfect bechamel sauce. Bechamel is a classic French white sauce that serves as the creamy base for many dishes, especially lasagna. It is made from a roux, butter and flour, combined with milk to create a smooth, velvety texture. When infused with roasted garlic, it adds a rich, savory depth to each layer of lasagna. This sauce helps bind the ingredients together, preventing dryness and ensuring a luxuriously creamy consistency. Roasting garlic for enhanced flavor. Roasted garlic adds a sweet, nutty depth to bechamel sauce. To prepare it, a whole garlic bulb is sliced at the top, drizzled with olive oil, and wrapped in foil. It is then roasted at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius, for about 40 minutes until golden and soft. The softened garlic cloves can be mashed into a paste and blended into the sauce for a subtle, caramelized flavor that complements the creamy texture of the bechamel. Making a smooth and creamy roux. The base of bechamel starts with a roux, which is a cooked mixture of butter and flour. In a saucepan, butter is melted over low heat, and flour is whisked in until it forms a smooth paste. Cooking it for about 1 to 2 minutes removes the raw flour taste. The key is to stir continuously to prevent burning while keeping the roux pale in color. This step ensures the sauce will thicken evenly without lumps. Incorporating warm milk gradually. To achieve a silky, lump-free bechamel, warm milk is gradually whisked into the roux. Using warm milk prevents the sauce from thickening too quickly, which could lead to clumps. Adding the milk slowly and whisking constantly allows the flour to fully absorb the liquid, creating a smooth and velvety texture. The sauce should be cooked on low heat, stirring frequently until it reaches the desired thickness. Adding roasted garlic for depth. Once the bechamel has thickened, the mashed roasted garlic is whisked in, allowing its rich, caramelized flavor to infuse the sauce. For a more pronounced taste, the garlic can be blended into the milk before adding it to the roux. A pinch of nutmeg, salt, and white pepper enhances the overall depth of flavor, giving the sauce its signature warm and slightly spiced undertone. Achieving the perfect consistency. The consistency of bechamel should be thick enough to coat a spoon, but still pourable. If it becomes too thick, a splash of warm milk can be whisked in to loosen it. Cooking it over low heat and stirring continuously helps prevent scorching. A properly made bechamel creates silky, creamy layers in lasagna, preventing it from becoming dry while enhancing its overall richness. Layering bechamel in lasagna. In lasagna, bechamel acts as a binding element between the layers of pasta, cheese, and sauce. A thin layer should be spread at the bottom of the baking dish before adding pasta sheets. Each layer of lasagna should have a generous amount of bechamel spread evenly to ensure a moist and creamy texture throughout. The sauce should be topped with a final layer of cheese before baking for a golden, bubbling crust. Enhancing bechamel with extra ingredients. For extra richness, grated Parmesan, Gruyere, or mozzarella can be stirred into the bechamel while it is still warm, turning it into a Mornay sauce, a cheese-infused version of bechamel. Adding a splash of cream can also increase the silkiness. Herbs like thyme, basil, or bay leaf can be infused into the milk before making the sauce to add a subtle, aromatic touch. Storing and reheating bechamel. Bechamel sauce can be made ahead of time and stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. To prevent a skin from forming, pressing a piece of plastic wrap directly onto the surface of the sauce helps retain its smoothness. Reheating should be done over low heat, whisking in a small amount of milk if needed to restore its original consistency. Enjoying a rich and creamy lasagna. With its silky texture and roasted garlic infusion, homemade bechamel adds a luxurious touch to lasagna. Mastering this classic sauce ensures every bite is rich, creamy, and packed with flavor. Whether used in traditional lasagna or other baked dishes, this simple yet essential sauce elevates homemade meals to a restaurant-quality experience.